A school resource officer accused of hitting a 16-year-old student who didn't have a hall pass.
This is in Oklahoma City. The surveillance video shows the officer escorting the teen out of the men's room. The officer says he asked the teen to move along. The kid stops and gets a drink of water instead, and that's when the officer allegedly gets violent.
He struck a student twice in the head after this student got in an aggressive stance and faced the master sergeant.
The officer claims the student faced him with a clenched fist. He says he hit the teenager in self-defense, but because of the way the video was recorded, you don't see the actual hit to the face, although police say it is clear. The officer is now on administrative leave with pay.
This comes just after another incident that is all over TV and the internet. You've seen this video, I'm sure. An officer fired after pulling a 16-year-old student out of her chair and throwing her, this allegedly because she wouldn't leave when the officer asked her to. And good afternoon. So what role do police officers play in public schools?
Giacomo Luca took a look at the relationship between One Heartland High School and its police department. He is live tonight from Carbondale with the story.
Well, and Jeff, Carbondale police officer Barry Bales has been working at the school as a school police resource officer for the past 4 years. He and other school administrators and school leaders definitely have their opinions on what happened in South Carolina.
I have a great opportunity to talk to kids on a daily basis. I have a rapport with them. I can speak to them many times.
When Carbondale police officer Barry Bales wakes up each morning and puts on his uniform, unlike most officers, he starts his day at the Carbondale Community High School.
That's what I was going to ask. When's he going to let you get back to tryouts? Because ball starts in a couple weeks.
His interactions with students today were simple and polite. Students approaching him like they would a teacher. The officer of 16 years said he serves as a protector, but also a counselor and a mentor to several hundred young adults.
Trying to have an opportunity to have a positive impact or influence in their life. And sometimes when kids do have a need, I enjoy being there to try and answer a question or help them with that.
While Bales said rarely, but at times, he and other school resource officers are tasked with the duty of responding using force in school. However, both he and Superintendent Steve Murphy say you won't see a repeat of this week's disturbing South Carolina incident in Carbondale.
We don't respond that way to that type of behavior. That is a school administration issue.
Murphy's reaction to the South Carolina video at face value?
It just makes my stomach turn to see that happen.
While Murphy doesn't downplay the actions of the former deputy, he's left wondering how the situation could escalate to that point.
The administration of a school should never put a student or an officer in that position.
In Carbondale High School's 4-year school resource officer program, Officer Bales has been called to break up fights and escort students from classrooms. However, through his approach, students honored him with the Charles Lemming Award in May, considered the highest honor a CCHS staff member can receive. Now, Mr. Murphy did say over the past 4 years, the number of suspensions at the school since Officer Bales started working has gone from 35 to just 10 in the year. There are roughly 82,000 school resource officers working in the United States in just less than 50% of all public schools. Live local late breaking from the Carbondale Community High School, Giacomo, Luca, Heartland News.